Good morning, all my beautiful people. I'm just having a coffee. And I'm gonna go make a cheesecake. And I have tangerines that I froze. So I'm gonna make creamsicle ice cream. Because I have leftover whipping cream and the tangerines that I blended and they've been frozen. So I'm gonna make a little quick ice cream. Listen to the birdies. Follow along. So I decided I'm just going to follow the recipe on the Philadelphia cream cheese and make this. And I have everything to make it. It's just 1¼ cups of graham wafers, a quarter cup of softened butter, 3 packages of cream cheese, 3/4 cups of sugar, and 3 eggs. Pretty basic. So I'm gonna go do this now. I'm just gonna finish my coffee up. And I have cherries, so I might make it cherry later. But I'm making it and freezing it, and I'll probably take it up to my cousin's or somewhere that I go. I wanted to show you that my morning glory seeds are coming up, and so are my nasturtium seeds, but they'll come up really fast now. I have my pack of Philadelphia cream cheese, 3 packs, pardon me, and 3/4 cups of sugar and 3 eggs. And I'm gonna make the crust first. And for my creamsicle ice cream, I'm doing 1.5 cups of tangerines with the rind, condensed milk, and some 35% whipping cream. Blend all that together and make a creamsicle ice cream. 9-inch springform pan that I sprayed with Pam. I'm going to put it in the freezer for now. Butter was frozen, so I'm trying to let it go to room temperature. And then I'm going to take 1/4 cup of that and melt it. It's hard to cut frozen butter, but I got 1/4 cup off. I'm going to start with making the crust. So in here, I just have a sleeve of graham wafer. And I don't have a 9-inch spring pan. I only have a 10. I just measured it, but it'll work. Your oven to 350, and I'm just heating up 1/4 cup of butter for my crust. I'm just pouring the butter into the crust now. It's 1/4 cup into here. And then I'll blend it really good. I'm just gonna use a cup to put it all evenly down. I just go around like this in circles until it's all even. Now, the funny thing is, it doesn't say to bake this first, and I've never made a cake or a pie with graham wafer crust that I didn't bake first, but I'm just gonna follow the recipe. I like it up on the sides a little bit, and I'm just pushing it in really firmly now. Recipe says to microwave the cream cheese. I don't have a microwave, and I don't want one. But I'm just gonna mash it up a little bit. And then you add 1 egg at a time, and I have 3 eggs here ready to add. And I'm gonna use a hand blender for that. Okay, I added 1 egg at a time, 3 eggs. I'm just scraping down my bowl. That's my last egg going in. And we'll hope for the best that it creams up nice. Pretty simple recipe. Okay, it came out pretty smooth. I'm just gonna whip it a bit by hand. Oven's at 350, and they say 35 to 45 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in the oven, and then I'll move on to the creamsicle ice cream. Ready to go in the oven. Okay, I put my 1½ cups of cream in here, and I'm gonna whip it up. Okay, it's all whipped up, but I didn't add any sugar because I'm adding a can of condensed milk. That's enough sugar. Now, I can't really find the recipe I'm looking for, and I'm trying to phone my sister, but she's not answering. But I'm just going to put about 1/2 can of this in. And I didn't put any sugar into the whipping cream. And then I'm going to add some of my frozen tangerine that I froze before with the rind and everything. And I'll see how that turns out. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I will let you know. I'm using a metal pan because it'll freeze better. Okay, I have them in a metal tin. It's a deep one, like a deep muffin tin. And I'm going to freeze it. And let's see. I just followed the recipe off the Philadelphia cream cheese exactly to what it said. And I am freezing mine, so I'm not putting a topping on it. But when I do take it out, I'll probably do a cherry or a raspberry. We'll see. Well, everything's all cleaned up. I'm just waiting on the cheesecake to come out. The ice cream is in the freezer, and it's already setting up. Now, it's not real ice cream, but, you know, it's creamsicle. And that's good enough. It turned out really good as far as I'm concerned. I haven't eaten it yet, but I tasted it, and it was really good. Cheesecake's got like 3 more minutes. It's out of the oven, but I think I'm going to go another... I'm at 35 minutes. I'm going to go 40. Well, it looks like it turned out lovely. I am going to let it cool. They say at least 4 hours, and then I'm going to freeze mine. But about 2 hours in, I'll run a knife around and release the spring form. And then I'll put it back on and put it in the freezer. And I have it for my next event, whatever that may be. But it looks good. I'll probably do cherry on it because I have some frozen cherries. So I can make that up, make a nice sauce for it. And I need to get back out to the garden, guys. I'm working on the tree house a little bit. I did most of it. I just got to plant the million bells. And there was something else I had to do. Oh, I need to go to the dollar store and get parchment paper, tin foil, liners for the stove, and there was something else. Light bulbs for the chandelier. So I'll probably run and do that. The sun's really shining, so I think I'm going to run to the dollar store first. I might run by the thrift store too. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Oh, I do got to go get 3 bags of mulch, so no, I'm not going to the thrift store today. I'm going to have a quick coffee before I go, change my clothes, and I will see you guys on the street. This is setting up extremely fast. I'm just putting some wax paper over it. I tested it down here. As you can see, I made a bit of a mess, but that's okay. When I take them out, I'll flip them over anyways. But it's getting hard really fast. It's a little bit jiggly still, but not too much. So everything is good. This takes 4 hours at least, and they say to cool this at room temperature for 4 hours before I freeze it, so I will. Well, I'm up at Home Depot, and I'm going to get 3 bags of mulch and look around. Looking for like a Virginia creeper or some kind of a Boston fir, not Boston fir, ivy for shade. And I think that's it. Take a little peek and see what they have. I got my dippy stick on to go into Home Depot. At my second home here. Going into the garden center. I need 3 bags of mulch. I almost walked into a plant. $27 for those baskets there. Crazy. I don't need these. I have these. I still gotta plant them though. I've just been busy. But I'm gonna get a card here. I just saw something that was really pretty. I don't know what it is, but let's go take a look. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at those pink flowers. They have them in peach too. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful. Yeah, they're all pretty, aren't they? These are pretty too. Okay, let's get focused, Miss Brooke. Well, isn't she pretty? I think she's pretty princess. Pretty colors. Gorgeous, darling, just gorgeous. Oh, and look at this little rose. Beautiful. Yeah, they're all pretty, aren't they? I don't think there's really... Oh, these are nice coleus. I like that variety. That's a pretty basket. It's gorgeous. Okay. I gotta get focused and go where I need to go instead of looking around. Oh, Rose bought these. These are beautiful. She bought these to put in between her boxwoods. I just love them. Pretty and white. I'm laughing because this couple here, you know, she wants it all and he's like not having it. I think it's funny. Yeah, that's why it's good to shop alone, ladies. Good to shop alone. Very pretty little carnations. This one's broken. Oh, these are nice. A little different, aren't they? Pretty. I'm going to get my nails done in about an hour. Totally zoned out for a minute looking at the plants. I'm looking at these two I might get. I need some kind of structure in the front. Okay, it's on sale. I love it. Well, the Scots is $3.93. It's on sale. And this one's I prefer the Scots. I'm sitting here in the furniture section. Outdoor furniture, that is, at Home Depot. They have no vines. I think they usually come in late June to July for perennial. I'm looking for like Virginia creeper or an ivy that's mostly shade, right? But yeah, so that's what they said. I went and asked another guy outside and he said the same thing. So maybe there's something about that. Don't know. I'm across the street, literally across the street at Canadian Tire. And I'm just gonna see if they have any vines. Or, what else was I looking for? I don't know. I really like the honeysuckle, but mine died. I don't know if I want to buy another one. It died like through the winter. Last year, not this year. I love them though. If I had a full sunspot downstairs, I would do it. There's Home Depot there. There's Rona down here. And there's Canadian Tire right in front of me. All in less than a block. I was a good girl. Well, kind of. I bought a fruit punch because I have coleus I've been growing all winter and doubling it and everything. So I'm gonna put it in with that. I also bought some kind of a lily for $9. This was $7 and $9, and then 3 bags of mulch. So that's what I bought. The vine I want's not out till the end of June, in the middle of June. I have to find a pot that's not too big, so I'll have to fill it full of soil. I didn't get to the dollar store, but I'll go before I go to my appointment at 6. And I'm in between doing laundry. I put a load in when I left, and I put it in the dryer when I came back. Just towels and sheets. And then the second load is shirts and stuff, so I can just hang that. But I'm gonna go look for a pot. Okay, it's 4:30, and my daughter for Mother's Day bought me a gift. Not on Mother's Day, but to you. I don't know where it is. And she still hasn't gave me the instructions, and it's at 6 o'clock, and I'm feeling very anxious. So she needs to text me and tell me, because nice as she is and as nice as this is, I need to know where I'm going. I'm going to a sound bath. That's all I know. That's it, that's all. I've never been to one, so I don't know much about it. It's at 2104 Dundas Street West, not far from the house. And what it is for relaxation, anxiety, stress release. And you listen to all these different sounds, and she talks to you really softly in a group. Well, I do feel very relaxed, and I'm going home now. I just tried a little piece of my ice cream. It's hard as a rock, by the way, so it worked out really good. And it is so delicious. And it's just 3 ingredients, as you saw. So good. So good. I'm gonna finish up my ice cream treat here. It's about 7:30 in the evening. And I'm gonna close this video. I highly recommend making this. It was so easy and it tastes delicious. And I will see you guys all in the next one. I'll talk to you in the next video. Loves, everybody.